So, what's going on, guys? I'm Chris Vick, and welcome to Prior Knowledge. Now, today's question is a really good question. I'm waiting to answer a good question like this for a long time. So, today's question is why do certain relationships A last longer or B end shorter? Now, like I said, genuine question, and let me get into the explaining of it. Now, the only way that I can categorize this question is by putting two sides apart from each other. Now, there's the only possible relationships, which is the adult relationships and the teenage relationships. Because kids can't have them because they don't really understand relationships. And the adults and seniors will obviously be in the adults category. So, the category that I feel like best lasts longer would be the adults. And let me explain why. The adults last longer because they've been through a history of being there and doing that. They know the history of whether or not a relationship is actually worth their time. They've also been through past relationships that have caused them to feel like, I don't want to be in one, or I actually want to settle down. This is the lifestyle I want to have. So they've already been through this. They have that wise wisdom that causes them to be able to be adjusted to either getting in a relationship and sticking with it rather than just getting in a relationship because they just want to be with somebody, which makes no sense because you're just wasting your time. Sadly, teenagers, you guys are honestly the ones that have the shorter relationships. And I'll explain why that as well. You guys have shorter relationships because of the fact that the hormones are causing you to feel like you want to be in a relationship. When deep down, you're nowhere near being in a relationship. You're just trying your hardest to be with somebody whom you think is extremely attractive on the female side and very handsome on the male side. But honestly, you're just trying to test the waters. You're just fishing right now, trying to grab whatever, lures at your hook, metaphorically speaking. But you're really not into relationships and everything. So that's why you guys don't last so long. You argue over small things, and you know that you don't want to be in a relationship because you keep telling yourself, "Ah, man, I'm too young to be in a relationship. Not now. I can't afford to waste my life trying to be with somebody I might not be with the rest of my life. Why am I doing that now? I'm only between either 15 or 19 years old. I'm too young." But not everybody has that personality trait, which makes a lot of sense. But majority of teenagers nowadays sadly do. But for those of you out there that do have that long-lasting heart to you, keep it. It's going to do you a justice in the world. You're going to find the right person. That also goes out for the adults looking for relationships and the teenagers that think they want relationships. No, they don't. So, that has been my prior knowledge. I'm Chris Vick. I hope you liked the video. I hope you guys subscribe and leave any interesting comments that you choose to in the section below. With that being said, I will see you in the next episode. Yes, sir.